Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Adedoyin Adekoya. You already know. I know it's been a minute, actually not a minute, a couple of weeks, and a lot of people reached out to me wondering where I was, wondering why I've not been releasing videos every week. But guys, life was lifey. Literally, I had a lot of things on my plate that needed sorting out, and therefore YouTube had to take a pause because I couldn't juggle everything all together at the same time. I'm back now and I'm better. So to my returning subscribers, you already know who you are now. Oh geez me, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Some of you even turn on notification such that once I drop a video, you are the first to know, and then you run here, watch the videos, give me likes, thumbs up, comments. I do not take you guys for granted. And if you're just seeing this video on the streets of YouTube, I am wondering that, wait, what are they doing here? Why don't you just relax, click the subscribe button, chill, go through all my videos. If you're in the UK or you're planning to relocate to the UK, I'm sure one of my videos is going to be beneficial for you. Don't be a stranger, come join the family and the community. So straight to today's video. My friend knows how prudent I am and how I love to live life, now, baby girl lifestyle, but on a budget. So I always love to save money, no matter how small it is. So, and sometimes it might look as if, oh, it's just £1, it's just £2, but at the end of the year, imagine £1, £2 times on a daily basis, then for the whole year, do you know how much you would have saved in that process? So today I'm going to be talking about how you can save money on transportation. I know some of you that like OBOs, all over themselves, or Baba will be like, how much is she talking about? But for some of us that we have to calculate and analyze everything, it's actually a lot if you add and sum it all up at the end of the year. So saving on the cost of transportation is what I'll be talking about today, yeah? And there are ways that you can save on transportation, because transportation can be expensive in the UK if you decide to be taking Ubers, taxis. I know that it is sometimes inevitable and you sometimes might have to take it. That's fine, but not on a regular basis when you have other alternatives, yeah? So the first alternative I'll be talking about is taking the rail. That is using the train system, the rail system, so to say. And the train works, guys, except of course if they are on strike or anything, but the train always works. And sometimes fine, they might cancel it, but if they cancel it, something is always going to come on. They will give you notification ahead of time that, oh okay, there's disturbance, there's been a delay, and the train for 6 o'clock will no longer be 6 o'clock, it will now be 6:20. They'll always tell you what is going to happen at every point in time. So one way to save on the rail system is buying your rail card. It is actually very important. So a rail card, what is a rail card? First of all, you might ask. A rail card is like a club card, literally, that gives you discounts on your travel using the train system, yeah? So it gives you up to 1/3 off your original ticket price, which saves you a lot of money. 1/3 or £50, that saves you a lot of money, doesn't it? And it costs just £30 for the whole year. So imagine having a £30 rail card that gives you 1/3 off of your rail ticket for the whole year. That would eventually save you a lot of money. There are different types of rail card. For example, if you came to the UK with your family and you have like a child that is 16 or 17 thereabout that goes to school, such a child can buy the 16 to 17 rail card. It saves them a whole lot of money. They even get discounts even on period and off period, regardless of what time. So buy the rail tickets, buy the rail card. So there are different types. There's 16 to 17 for the children, there's 26 to 25, and usually if you are doing like your masters, this is where you qualify, 26 to 20, 25 to 26. But sometimes you might be a matured student and you're over 26, 27, and you're wondering, oh, how do I qualify for these students rail card? Guys, you are paying thousands of pounds. Make use of all the opportunities that has been provided. Milk the system, milk the school. That money, you must get it back one way or the other. So even if you're a matured student, you can still qualify for like the 25 and the 26 rail card. All you have to do is go to the train station near you and tell them that, oh, you're a student and you want a student rail card. Of course, go with your student ID card. You might not even need it at this point, because they are just going to give you a form which is going to be signed and stamped by your school. So the school already knows about it, so it's not as if you're asking them for a big deal. So you just take it to your school, your department's admin or whatever, and then you have it stamped. Take it back to the train station alongside your student ID card and your passport, which is like a means of identification as well, just to be safe. And then take it to the train station and buy this rail card. They are going to give you the 25 to 26 rail card, which is going to give you loads and loads of discounts. Yeah. Another rail card after that one that we have is the 26 to 30 rail card. And after the 26 to 30 rail card, strangely for some reasons there's no 31 to whatever rail card, but they have the two together rail card. So you and your partner, you and your friends, besties, you guys can buy the two together rail card. The clause there is to it is that you guys have to be traveling at the same time, because you'll be paying 15 pounds. They're going to split the cost amongst both of you, rather than you singly paying 30 pounds for the cost. You're going to have it split. So what it means is that the implication is that you both have to travel together at every point in time. Yeah. Another rail card that we have is the friends and family rail card. So this is for, you know, more than 2 people, a child and all the likes. But the clause there is to that one too is that a child has to travel with you at every point in time. And then we have the veteran rail card, we have the senior rail card. These are for our uncles and our aunties. We have the disabled rail card, we have the network rail card. So just play around this rail card system to find and identify which one works for you and which one you qualify for. And to purchase this rail card, you can get it on the Trainline app. So just download the Trainline app. Another habit I used to save if you do not have a rail card is the train split. It gives you discounts such that you think you have a rail card with a discount. Like, it slashes the price so much. It's a very good app to save loads and loads of money on your ticket price. Small money. All this, they say little drops of ocean, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Before you know it, your ocean is full. All your pennies that you've been saving here and there will become lots of money. Can't even stand by a land. I'm just joking, but it saves you a lot of money at the long run. Another way that you can save money on the rail system is to book ahead of time. I mean, it only makes sense. Like, if you're booking something it's just like hotel prices and tickets. If you book a month or like 2 weeks before, it will definitely cost you lesser than if you book on that day, like few hours to when you're supposed to buy it, which is going to give you the original price. Sometimes even higher prices. There might be a surge, especially for busy areas such as London, Birmingham, Manchester. Sometimes tickets might even be sold out on the app, that you have to go to the train station to buy the physical tickets. Yeah, but I always prefer to buy my rail card on my phone so that I don't have to be safeguarding any card wherever I go to. Also, once you buy your rail card, make sure to link it to your Trainline app. Yeah, so link it to your Trainline app. It helps, because sometimes you might forget your wallet and then you get asked on the train that, oh, okay, where's your rail card, and then you start stammering so if it's linked to your Trainline app, it helps you and saves you a whole lot of headache. Yeah, another way that you can save on the rail system is to travel at off-peak periods. What do I mean by off-peak periods? Off-peak periods are times that aren't busy, literally in layman's language, times that are not busy. So travel in times that aren't busy. Don't travel in the morning when everybody's trying to get to work. Don't travel in the morning, like say 6, 7, 8. That's definitely peak period. 9, people are rushing to work, students are trying to go to school. And then at night or in the evening, like 4 or 5, everybody's coming back home. So you can always travel after the peak period, and then in the evening as well after the peak period. It saves you lots of money because they know you're not rushing somewhere. But another way that you can save is using the buses. Of course, you know, bus would cost lesser than taxis, and Ubers will, because guys, Ubers are expensive. Because if you take an Uber from here to a very short distance, you see 15 pounds. I don't even want to convert it to naira because I'm used to it by now. But like, if you're just new here and then you see the cost of Uber, you might just be like, Kilode. So try as much as possible to avoid Ubers and taxis as much as you can. I know that sometimes they're inevitable, you have to like catch them, or maybe the bus route towards to where you're going to is not good. You definitely have to get there somehow. So Uber and taxis to the rescue. Yeah, so I'm just saying that try as much as possible to avoid them and take alternative transport system that I've mentioned. Yeah, so the bus system is another way that you can save on the cost of transportation. Buses cost what, maybe £3, £4, £5, depending on your journey. And one of the ways to save the cost is to, if you know that you are returning the same day when the bus is still in system, you can buy the return ticket. It costs you lesser if you buy the return rather than buying £4 go and then £4 come, of which if you bought a return it might be £6.50. You've saved like £2 off that particular trip. Another way that you can save is to buy your weekly ticket. I mean, if you know that, oh, you're going to work or you're going to school 5 times a day, 5 times a week, and you're applying this particular route 5 times a week, buy the ticket for that route for the week. I don't know how much it costs in your city. I'm sure it varies, but let me use myself as an example. If, for example, if I go to Eastleigh, because I live in Southampton, if I go to Eastleigh every week, 5 times a week, my weekly ticket costs £17.50, of which if I go on a daily basis and decide to be paying every day, I'll be paying £6.50, £6.50, £6.50. So £6.50 times 5, that's what, almost like £30 thereabout, of which if I paid if I had bought a weekly ticket, that's £17.50, which saves me lots and lots of money. And if I now want to now put the cherry on the icing, I'll buy the monthly ticket. The monthly ticket costs £64. So £64 compared to if I decided to buy the weekly tickets, which is about £70, you see that I've saved £7 along, no, £6 along the line. I don't even want to calculate it if I continue to buy it on a daily basis. Guys, you know what's how much would have gone into transportation. So you see that it makes sense if you do it that way. So I know it varies from cities to cities, but there are bus routes everywhere, and then each bus have their have app that you buy your ticket on. So another thing is always use the app, because if you decide to buy from, some people don't like using the app and then you'll just go and say, oh, give me a weekly ticket for the week. It costs like £1 more. But this is Gen Z now, Gen Z millennials, we use our phone on a daily basis. Just buy your ticket on your phone, saves you £1 extra or £2 extra, because those people too, they'll collect money for the paper that they are issuing you and the likes of it. Anyways to save money. Baby girl lifestyle on the budget must budget, you get me? And of course, like I said, travel in off-peak periods. For example, in my city, I always use my city because that's what I'm familiar with and that's what I've experienced. So in my city, once it's 6 o'clock, it becomes £1. Like the buses become £1. Wherever it is you're going to is £1. So if you don't have to rush somewhere in the morning and you can just do it in the evening after 6, just go to where you want to go to, and it costs you £1 and you still get what you want to get. You get it done at the end of the day. So yeah, makes sense, Abby, I know. Okay, finally, another way is for you to like walk. I know that it might sound tedious, but if you're going on a short distance and you don't have to take the Uber or the taxi or the bus, just walk to where you're going to. You use one stone to kill 2 birds. You're exercising at the same time, burning calories, giving yourself strength and agility. So take walks sometimes. You can even buy bicycles. If you love cycling, you can buy bicycles, and then the money that you'd have used on shorter distances, you just cycle there. And another way is, the final way, I don't know if I'll say it's even saves cost, is, but some people think it saves cost, so I'll just talk about it, is getting a car. I don't mean getting a Lamborghini or getting a Lexus that when you get to the UK you say, if I ride, I must drive the latest car. Well, you will go broke, because cars, all those type of cars, they are expensive. But if you're on a budget, you can get cars for as low as 800, 500 go. Especially if you drive manual, you can get cars that are as low as that. But there are some additional costs that comes with getting a car in the UK, which includes tax, MOT is like roadworthiness, so they fix like major fault on your car to make sure that it's roadworthy. And it is mandatory for you to do it on every car that has passed 3 years, so you have to do it, and it's renewed annually. And then there's insurance. if you don't even want to cut with a car without insurance, you don't want to be cut with a car without MOT, they're just going to impound your car. So if you want to drive in the UK, try as much as possible to get your international driver's license from your own country, or Nigeria if you're coming from my country. Get your international driver's license, and it enables you to drive for a whole year before you decide to get the UK driving license. So it helps you, especially if you're a family man and you have to think about dropping the kids, grocery shopping, going to work. It helps families a lot if you get a car in the UK. But like I said, stay within budget. Don't try and get Lamborghini, Kiniko or Porsche for the time being. Just get a car that would move, literally that will move around. And because all these MOTs are done every year, whatever car you buy would hardly even give you any issue. You're sure of the guarantee that you have on the car and all the like. Of course, do your findings. All this that I have said is based on my experiences so far. Finally, so I know that some schools have bus systems and you can just go on it free of charge. Some of them you can go on it with your ID card and then you get a reduced price. Like I said, milk the school. Take all the benefits you can take from the school and the system whilst you're still a student and while you can. Because if your car says that you're going to graduate on March 25th, like my own did, okay, on March 24th, you would have gotten council tax mail. Not am I even saying, on March 15, you'd have gotten council tax mail. That's from March 26th, your council tax begins to read. So make use of all the benefits you can as an international student. So that brings us to the end of this video. My main aim for all of my videos is to make sure that at least one person got something that is helpful, got something that helped him or her, that, and say that, oh, and can say that, oh, I watched Doing's video and this helped me to do this helped me to do that, and that gives me joy. So that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for staying to the end. Thank you for watching. As always, have you liked, have you subscribed, have you commented? Give me thumbs up, tell me what I'm doing right. Like I asked, or like I always ask, if there's any video you'd want me to talk about, drop it in the comment section and I'll try as much as possible to like do a video on them, talk about them, reach out to people that can collaborate with me and then make a video about it. So till I see you guys in my next video, don't be a stranger. Bye.